Good afternoon, or good whatever. Excuse me. Out of the way, sir. And good afternoon, or good whatever it is to you. My name is K-Hug. You can just call me Kyler. And welcome back, or welcome to my channel. We've got a bunch of updates for you today, starting with a lot of just village updates. Yeah, let's just get right into it. Before we do, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, join our community Discord, follow me on both here and on YouTube, and yeah, let's get right into it. So, I've got some major updates that I did, as you can already see, just based on this view from last time. Let me quiet this down for you. So yeah, let's just get a flight here, and we'll show you what we've accomplished. So before, we hadn't finished our little townhomes here, our little farmer abodes. Let's fly down in here and just kind of give you a brief tour of those. Nothing special. I have gone around and put chests kind of all over the place to make this more homey, more feels more natural, I guess one would say. So yeah, this is, whoa, and I filled it up just like you would a standard uh, Minecraft villager chest you'd find in the natural world. We did some bamboo, and this is just to kind of add a different layer to everything. It definitely was very difficult to see, just in general. Just flat, open. There wasn't a whole lot going on, and so adding this little bit of vertical texture kind of helped. That's also the reason for things like this big tree, and then sporadically placed throughout. You'll see like there's some pumpkins here. Obviously, some stuff we still need to plant over here, but then like around this little lake here, we got melons and pumpkins kind of growing in unity with everything else. So I think I've actually maximized the amount of carrots that I kind of want around. You can kind of see where the carrots are. I'm thinking the rest of this is going to be wheat. We've actually been waiting for this moment right now that we currently have here, where there's some wheat already to be harvested, so I can go ahead and finish filling that process out. I need to jump over here real quick and get my... I cannot see if the Minecraft is making any noise. It doesn't look like there's any noise coming from Minecraft. I hope I haven't turned it down too far. I'll turn it up a little bit. We'll give it a little bump there so you can kind of hear what's going on. Okay, so yeah, that's the update there. We're going to fill out beds in here, obviously, to get the villagers to want to... Oh, the sun's going down. We fixed the inconsistency I was... stuck on that fence. The inconsistency I was having with this windmill. Apparently, I had, was not able to do simple math, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. And there was one block missing here on the bottom, which made that not look the greatest. So... with that all said, this will all be... oh, actually, you know what? I didn't even get into these little things. And in addition to... goodness. We got these done. We have a couple attachments here that'll be... oh, this definitely looks like it needs something in this. It just looks like too much stone. Too much stone. I think I'll come back and maybe put something here, whether it's like an awning for the door or... what have you, but definitely need something to break up that flat wall there. And then this is kind of got a little porthole so they can see in. There'll be a farmer villager home here and on the other side as well. And then the inside is just full of all their stocks. Obviously, we've got some decorating to do in the windows here, and then a way to get up and down safely. Like there's that option, obviously, which works just fine as long as I have my elytra on me. And we got a little bamboo scaffold in there, but these are all things that we don't need to get knocked off right now. We will get into them in due time. So, yeah, see how this is kind of... there's not as much stone here, but that just really bothers me. I think I'm going to go grab some more spruce wood maybe here shortly and really kind of, no pun intended, but really kind of spruce it up. So, yeah, maybe we'll put like a trapdoor, half slab, upside, whatever. Just make a little archway here just to break up that big flat space. So a lot of villagers to bring in here, which means the villager breeder, which is way over there and I haven't touched in weeks, definitely needs some modification. We will be getting to that. Yep, so a villager in there. We'll be getting to that shortly. We got a village over there. We got to get everybody over here and then start breeding them up, and then we'll just create a rail system to get them in here, and hopefully they will stay in the farm and everybody else will stay in their appropriate areas. So this is also an addition to what we have done. This is going to be like the rock shop, the masonries, Moose's Masonry, I believe. Yes, everything rocks and more. We'll add some crafting station. This is going to be like a little station area here for an exhibit, I guess. And I really had I don't want to say a better idea, but I had more ideas for how this shop was going to look. I kind of settled for the quick and easy, just a platform full of the different types of rocks. I only did this because we don't have a whole lot. I don't have a whole lot of time. I should say we. I do not have a whole lot of time to keep doing these kind of things and doing the tedious, monotonous, perfect interior designs. And so they're going to be pretty crude. In exception to the fact that it'll be full of villagers, which will bring a little bit of life. So I'm not as concerned. Anyways, that's the rock shop. We added some decoration there, and I believe I started here. I'm gonna board this up, maybe put a couple windows. I did some trimming on that, and then I didn't know what to do, so we added. I don't know if I like this, but it's staying. We're not gonna see it. It's out of our peripheral, so purview. So we'll just kind of skip out on that. Definitely a staircase to get up there, which this palette here full of andesite stuffs is kind of in the way, so we'll see what we're going to do in regards to that. But furthermore, what else we got going on here? We definitely have some light structures like this to complete throughout. More pathway items and such. Let's think. Next thing. We've got this house here with nothing in it. We'll put a secondary bed, I thought, up here in that corner. So this will be a villager home. We've got the second villager home here, which is also going to act as maybe the blacksmiths or such. So we need to get some blasting furnaces in here and a neat little design. Room for an abode down here, up top, obviously. And then, yes, and to come. The lumber mill. So the lumber mill, we finished this wall up. I actually finished the entirety of the ceiling up. You'll see that there's some like stacks of wood here. All the way to the top, everything is closed and sealed off. It is weather tight. There will be no drippies in this abode. Got a little staircase up here for more storage. Up top, this will not be a home per se, but a depot for processing logs. Just as with the masonry shop, I didn't show you the outside, out the far door over there. It's another place kind of like this. This has got an awning over it because wood doesn't do well when it's wet. But this is kind of the process area, and I was going to build some sort of sawmill to show this is cutting the logs and have logs kind of conveying in. I'm going to mess around with some things. I'm thinking maybe some iron gates or walls or whatever to maybe look like saw blades. It's going to be difficult to do, but I think we can manage. So we'll get that going. Neil's hanging out here. Yeah, Neil's a very high health horse. I don't know why Neil's been in the lumber mill this entire time. Does that have no special name? No, just a lumber mill. So we will get to that. That's part of the detail work, putting the sawmill in here. And I think I'm going to start dedicating maybe like an episode to a project, minus this one, because I don't have anything really prepared. So we'll decide what we're going to do. But I'll start doing that intermittently. In the meantime, yeah, we'll hold that thought. So that is kind of the update minus this guy right here. Let me show you what I've got done here. This was kind of the initial crash side of this is like busted off of this and slammed into the ground. Been working on getting this up. I kind of figured this thing bounced them before, it made a pit, or maybe this one crashed over here. Just kind of like a burnt embers of the ground left over from the crash site. I thought it was kind of cool, kind of neat way to use up some different colors and blocks and palettes to make it look crude and broken up. It gives me, if you look at from this, it gives me big like Star Wars vibes. Episode, oh help me, episode, you know what I'm talking about, with Anakin and Obi-Wan. Definitely looks a little similar to that kind of terrain. So this is kind of a cool, when I did this, it kind of gave me some ideas for some future builds, possibly on some other servers or future Let's Plays. So that is, oops, the wrong button. That is that. Let me just stick here for a hot minute. What do we got in our inventory? We got our flight suit that's not doing so hot. I made a new flight suit right before this video because obviously that's a problem. I would like to work on this some more, but that's kind of boring. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish the farm out, and then I think we should go ahead and, since it's one of the priorities here is getting that villager breeder up and going, so we can populate this whole area. Oh, I took that one down as well. That is kind of what I want to focus on. Now, the only other problem with that is if I start producing villagers, there's nowhere safe for them to go. Like, obviously everything in here in the immediate areas, but out there is not safe. But in this wall, 100% safe. There's some dark spots here. Luckily, we're not getting any spawns within our immediate area because it's too light. But, you know, there's no wall that encompasses really anything yet. And so we need to look into that. And, so maybe the wall is kind of a first process. I think we get the village over here, get them start breeding, and maybe put up the wall, which means we're going to need a lot of spruce wood. And so with that, we are going to have to go down here to our... Oh my goodness, that was a dangerous game, Kyler. Whew. I have this target block, and I decided a free fall was the better alternative. Absolutely not. Yeah, okay. Let me get my mind back on track because I almost died, and that just got me all confuzzled now. There is a missing box here. This is a concerning look because we know how much I love rockets. Not having that box is definitely going to cause some problems. All right, let me real quick. Yeah, let's go up and let's make sure that we don't have any. I can't scroll my mouse wheel. Mouse is being funny. Let me get up here and make sure our rocket box is not up here. I'm assuming it is. This is the only place I have to fly up ever. There, I see it already. We came up here to make that new flight suit, so I was coming to give a tour to a friend who never ended up getting on, so I pulled this out and made them the second flight suit and was gonna get everything prepared, which means I need to probably go ahead and make this one as well, because we now don't have... Oh, I can get rid of these, though. We now don't have a need for a second flight suit. I never die. I never unalive myself. It's more like it. And then we've got this whole box full of stuff too. We really need to expand kind of our ender chest because there's a lot of stuff we need to get in there. I think we need to probably have like dedicated shulkers to armor, different things like that because we're running out of space in here, and I got a lot of things that we probably need as just in case items. Like this is silly. There's no need for either one of these things. Maybe this, in case we fight the dragon again, getting rid of the Enderman by having the pumpkins, great. But we don't even have shears to go with it, so not really a whole lot going on there for us. Not a whole lot of wins. So let's go ahead and start where we said we were going to start. And ultimately, let's start by going to sleep real quick. And I need to, while we're sleeping, check on something real quick. I may have to go ahead and hit one of these number. Oh, that didn't work. That did work. Oh, well, I'm in the bed. Just so you all know, I am sleeping diligently. Yeah, I don't know what I've done here. There we go. I forget that I can't hit 1 on my keyboard, or it shuts my screen down completely. Anyways, don't mind that. I just didn't want to have to get out of bed. Yeah, let's get started. Let's get started with the farm. Let's just get that thing knocked out, and then we probably don't have to worry about it ever again until it is time for... Oh, I need to drop the stone off. Time for villagers. So, oh boy, where did I... Oh, there we go. I don't actually know what I was using this for. One of the shops obviously needed some rocks. You know what? I don't even care about the rest of this. We've got so much extra resources. It's not even worth my time anymore. Okay. Let's get up there and let's get down there and grab some more. Nope, we shouldn't need torches. I was gonna grab some more torches, but we won't worry about that. All right, this is gonna be boring. I do apologize in advance. But we are going to mindlessly mine a plethora of wheat because we need to plant a ton of extra wheat here. So I wish there was a way I could time-lapse this for you, but obviously we're live, so that's undoable. So, yeah, what do you want to talk about? Let's, what do we want to talk about? Going forward, maybe, things? Personal thing. Let's go on personal things. I am out of time for streaming tonight, which is kind of an off night for me, because I am out of town. Starting tomorrow, going to the lake and enjoying the day with friends, and so, well, the day... all weekend, going 3 or 4 days up there hanging out. So I will be gone, hence the episode today. So with that being said, I've kind of considered the increase of episodes. I think I can definitely get two, like Sundays and Wednesdays, which is today's Wednesday. We're just a little late tonight because of the uh, work things. We had our quarterly meeting, so I was a little late. But oh no, did I break 2 torches? But I only have one in my inventory. No, I only broke one. Yeah, so I've got I think I can do Wednesdays and Sundays, and that's gonna be kind of my schedule. And I really would love to give a third day in, but that may have to be like a a Hail Mary day where I just happen to, I have time to hop on and chat with y'all. So keep that in mind. I will update all of my social medias when that becomes available, Twitch, YouTube, and the Discord. Just kind of update my streaming schedule for you guys all to be here to enjoy the time with me instead of watching it back and not being able to interact. So that is that. That's the update. That is what I'm doing in the meantime. We also have a lot of other things we need to get done. So I think we get this farm done, and I would, like I said, like to work on that villager breeder. Now I've had, we'll go over Squarespace maybe today. I got some updates over there for you, which are pretty profound. I've been spending a lot of time over there. I should be here, working on the Let's Play series. I know the community servers kind of off-topic thing for me at the moment, but I would love to get back on there and love to expand that as well. So if you're interested, go ahead and follow the links in the description below, and you can join our community Discord. We'll have a quick chat, and then we can get you the link into that community Minecraft server. But anyways, with that being said, I'd like to go over there and visit that. Did quite a bit of work. That's where I've been spending my free time, because that's new. Over here we kind of have everything we can hope and wish for. We've got every trade imaginable. Money's not an object, things like that. So it really kind of becomes a mundane. I don't want to call it a chore, but it's kind of a daily chore to get on and produce stuff. Try not to get any burnout either. I know that's a significant problem when it comes to producing content. I don't need you bothering me in this planting process. I also cannot afford to waste any seeds, sir, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the premises. Thank you. Move it along. Move along. So yeah, I just don't want to get any burnout by overbuilding, over associating time to just being explicitly on Minecraft over and over and over again. That is why we have other things going on this channel. I would love to get more into those Sunday, survival, Saturday, Sunday survival games that I anticipated doing. I did the 1 episode of Surviving Mars. Would love to get back into that game. That is such a fun, kind of a sandbox survival game that I'd love to do more of. So a lot of that coming up, and so be on the lookout for that if you're interested. But yeah, let's just enjoy the time we got here while we got it. I try to be as consistent as possible, but life is also a day-by-day kind of event. I don't know what's going to happen on a daily basis, and so sometimes I get super busy, and unfortunately, the people who suffer the most are you guys, so an apologies to that in advance. Also, if you're interested in the game Only Up, don't forget to go over to the YouTube channel and check that out. That is the first time I've played Only Up, was this weekend. Oh, no way, I had exactly 64 stacks. Huh. Last weekend, me and Nell Hanlon played a little bit. Very interesting game, very difficult game, very, it's not infuriating. It's just very, it does make you a little angry. It makes you a little angry to have a game that's based on mile markers with no save points. It's a little tough, so, but great game. I also just broke that. We're going to have a lot of revisions in the farms here. I broke a lot of these blocks. I'm sure other villagers are going to do the same thing, so I got that to look forward to. Going around and fixing up all this stuff after we fill it full of villagers. That's all right. It's to be expected. I wouldn't expect anything less out of a bunch of villagers rather than to walk around stomping down crops, including myself. So. Alright, it's looking good. We're looking good. I think we've got some carrots too. Maybe we'll toss some more carrots down just because I have them. I don't really want any more carrots because the wheat kind of adds a more fulfilled look. The carrots are very low profile, and so like this gold color looks really well. Here's some more of our... Actually, there's a huge patch of wheat here. Maybe we just run through this. I want to make sure I don't mine any of that tall grass behind me. I got that. Wow, we got a little render lag going on there. Oh, we got some bees in the area. Look, the local bees population is flourishing in this area. Huh. It's very interesting. I don't... must be behind this wall in this grove of trees that I added. I don't know if I've showed that off from the last time we were together, but I added a grove of trees kind of surrounding this whole outside of this wall just to give it some life. It was just a open fields on the other side of this wall. Just looked void of some... Look void of nature, some flowers and etc. So we planted some trees back there. Yeah. So, anyways, let's. I think we might have enough seeds now to expand quite. How many do we got? Oh, we have 2 stacks. Well, I thought we had enough seeds to maybe do something. We might have to go get some more here. Try not to make this the absolute most boring episode of Minecraft you've ever watched, as I managed to sit here and click and gather plants. I'm gonna go ahead and turn Minecraft up a little bit. Hopefully this is not too loud. It seems like it's pretty quiet. Seems like Minecraft's not making a whole lot of noise. I think that's a little bit better. Don't want to drown my voice out, but it's kind of the focal point is Minecraft, so need to be wary of that. Yeah, this is a good vein here. And you can see my mess ups I've got going on there. Perfect. We all make mistakes. Alright, I don't really want to go much farther, just because I'm getting tired of mindlessly mining wheat. Harvesting wheat, I guess. We'll get this done, and I will save it for another time. But we'll get a lot of it done, so it's going to look nice. And you'll get to see the kind of the full effect of having these crops missing, so it'll give the subtleness of these tiny patches of light green because of the... You know what we could do? Let's ruin some of these. Come on. And just give some more green grass. It'll go across here. Just so I don't feel as... Come on. Come on. Come on. There it goes. Why? Resilient grass. Good grass. Let me pop this into. Okay. There we go. That does 2 things. That saves us the wheat seeds, and will make a little pathway there for things to walk through without breaking anything. I've also noticed that, if you didn't notice the air bubbles just pop up there, if I step on these just right sometimes, or crouch over, I can't remember how it happens. It thinks I'm drowning because they're waterlogged. I'm not sure if that's like an overall Minecraft glitch, or like a little bug. It doesn't really do anything. You never actually take damage. It never actually depletes your oxygen bar. But if you walk over these just right, usually it's when I'm backing up and I pass one. But anyways, sometimes these waterlogged half slabs try to kill me. Honestly, they just try to kill me. Now there's a patch of wheat that needs to go in. Wheat that needs to go in here. And then I think the rest of it is kind of situated over in this early direction. So, let's just build this up swiftly. I'm going as... There was. Actually, I'm nowhere near a water... That's really strange. I'm nowhere near a waterlogged log, or a waterlogged item of any sort. So the fact that I just got that on my screen there was very interesting. So I don't know where that's stemming from, what's causing that. Kind of freaks me out every once in a while. I'm worried that sometimes it might get stuck. And then I really could have some bad things happen to me. Unaliving, to be more specific. Alright. That is done. Ooh, some here just to add some more texture before the village. There. That is drowned in this grass? Come on now. Let's see. That's all done. Ooh, there's a big plot here. Do I have enough? We sure hope so. Okay, 21 left to go. I can add some carrots wherever I need. This all looks good. I'm afraid the minute I fly up, I'm going to see a ton. Yeah. There's going to be a ton that's not planted. So let's just get... God, no more. Maybe I'll get enough right here. If this is it, then we're going to go ahead and push through. I think this is worth strong arming our way through the end of this. So it's done. We don't have to worry about it again. From here on out, the villagers will take care of it. So let's go ahead and see if we can plot this whole thing out. Oh my goodness. Do I have enough carrots? Oh, here's some carrots. Come on. I need a very bountiful harvest here, so I can get plenty of replants. This is looking good. 20? I think we got plenty. We've done it. I think that shouldn't be a carrot, but let's go ahead and do it anyways. I think that's everything. I think we've completed the entirety of these farms. Let's go ahead and give it a little flight test. Yeah, see how there's like patches of dirt, but we know they're planted, so it's not just patches of dirt. You got the full-grown wheat, you got the, yeah. It looks very, this is my forest I was talking about that I kind of just planted random trees across here, and I don't know if they've all, there's some that haven't grown yet, but it's to be expected. I don't spend a lot of time over here, but I think this is starting to look really good. I love the color. Let's get up here where we got a nice bird's eye view without any movement at the same time. I really love. It's kind of a bad place to sit because you can't really tell because the vertical's missing now. These houses almost kind of blend in with the environment, which is exactly what they're intended to do, being these farmer hut, village hut things, little sod houses. This is a better view. Let's get on like a tree. Is this tree good? Is this a good view? Yeah, this is. Get down the lower branches. This is better. So you can see all the color, all the different shades of greens and yellows and oranges based on the production of crops and the houses that stand out. And I need to maybe add some torches on those. The tops are looking a little dark. Did I put any torch on these? They're pretty lit. No torches on the inside, but they have these post stubs outside with the lamps. Let me look over here. I think that maybe the one missing key features is this has got flowers, but maybe some corner, that's more flowers. Some of these corner posts and definitely a light source. I think those will help spruce up the area just that much more to add a little life to it. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. I really like the bamboo, how it kind of gave this green covering, and maybe putting some vines actually. It's an on the go thought that we maybe don't play dangerous games like that ever again. Grab some shears, or if I have any pre-existing vines, and maybe give that a little more of a spruce up. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how much we have in our inventory. Spruce up the outskirts of those buildings a little more. Now I don't seem to have any shears, but thankfully I got tons of iron in my inventory. So let me just first off get rid of all of this. Perfect. Store this up, and then I also have a chest somewhere that has a ton of torches. I still got this ever-growing chest monster going on. I've been trying to sort this stuff. Like, what is this? There's some glass. There's a silk. Like, it's just, this makes no sense. But now there's gonna be. My mouse must be dying because it's not reacting the nicest. Yeah, now it's gonna be full of some other bizarre stuff. 13 chests. What's in this one? But this, that one makes sense. This one definitely makes sense. We were down somewhere apparently cleaning up something. There's a very, very village-heavy chest. This is definitely what I use to create those villages. Oh, and we mentioned, let's grab some of all these. Fixing up maybe that one little spot in the village. Oh, this garbage is still here. Good. I forgot we haven't rendered the area in a while, so none of our trash has expired yet. It still exists. That'll give us enough materials, I believe, to maybe spruce up the front of the area, that, front of the sides, I guess, of the windmill, but the fronts of the homes attached in thereof. So I don't think we need anything else. We'll need a ton of these. What does it take? Oh, just slabs. Oh, I almost made one. Yeah, we'll get into that when we get to the point where we got villagers. So, I still need torches, which I did not find, which is, I know I have, there was 2 full stacks of torches somewhere, but here nor there, we've got this. Let's go ahead and just grab, I don't think that's necessary. Grab that many. Let's see how many that does. 32. Perfect. Let's head on over. Let's torch up maybe 1 torch on the inside of each one of those little homes, and then we can go search for some. How? It's... Oh, he must have spawned like here and hopped down. Darn you, child. Let's go see if we can find ourselves some vines. Now, vines might be a little trickier to find because we just gotta... Why don't we just sleep first? Why don't we just waste some rockets by the fact that we went up there? Let's go back down here. Let's get a good sleep in, and then let's go see if we can find some vines. No point in battling the wild out here when we can easily Sleep it away. Alright. Everything should have been de-rendered, so anything in the trees should have despawned. Now, we're just looking... Now, usually these broken tree bits... Yeah, see? Broken tree bits have the vines right on them. It shouldn't actually take more than this because the vines do spread, but I want to be careful that I don't spread the vines on every face of a tree or the windmill. It will look horrendous because it does spread like wildfire. Got to be very careful of that. So I've got the vines. I think that's actually enough. 11 of them. Let's call it enough. Again, over time is going to grow, and I'm really hoping to not overdo it. Even with just 11 of these. So I'm thinking that it definitely would be growing up on the sides here. Now, where is another question. I don't think it should have cobbled there. So if it just kind of grew... Oh, they're not going to grow down because there's things preventing that. Okay, those 3 will be fine. Maybe we don't... Oh. Maybe we don't have to worry much as we thought. We put one there, maybe. That already spread. Okay, it does spread horizontally. I don't like that. That's a problem. That's what I wanted to avoid. That's what I wanted to avoid. So, but as long as we don't start it at the top, that'll grow down. You know what? We're just going to let it go. We can always come back and trim it later. I'm thinking maybe it'd be kind of cool to have some green down the front of that. That's got green up there, and I think we got 5 more. I think I really want some to come all the way from the top, and I don't have anything on this edge, so we can just bring... Okay, let's carefully... Wow, I'm getting some lag issues here. If I just want to bring something down from up there, that would be cool. Okay, perfect. Whatever. And then maybe like one back right there. Let's just get rid of that one, so I don't put any more down. Gotten rid of it. It's gone. And we will forever let it grow. Dangerous flying with tactics here. Now, the wall here is done. I'm thinking about creating an impenetrable... I shouldn't call it impenetrable, but wow, I forgot how fast I dig. I'm so used to the community Discord, or the community server, that we don't have all these fancy tools. That was super fast. Oh, I thought this would make sense, and somehow it's not. Okay, hold on. This is a perfect diagonal, right? Oh, I did mess up the door, though. That's interesting. Okay. Let's not fix that, and let's just do something that looks like that. Sure. I think, now, I could be wrong, but somehow we can create a door. Now, there's a way to create it so that villagers can use it, but mobs cannot. Okay, so if we build it with, like, trap doors... Okay, I got an idea. We're gonna create a floor here. Put fence... Nope, don't need fences. We just need, like, a trap doors across the top. Baby villagers. Darn it. There should never be... I just want the villagers, the farmers, to stay in the farmer region and not mosey on up to the clock tower or something. So, let's brainstorm some ideas on that. I'm really confused on how I've got this door all screwed, but you know what? It's not supposed to be perfect. It's a crude village. Let's go ahead and make it even look even weirder. This has got a double thing. Okay. I think I want to put something across here, and I'm not sure I want it to be wood, but I definitely know, not even think, that if we did this, and there's something, say here, we can walk under this, but villagers will not be able to pass underneath this door. So, that will be our blockade for this. Hey, Lemur, welcome back. I'm so sorry I didn't see that earlier. Yeah, we can create a good door here. I'll brainstorm some ideas. We'll get some different fences and such, but I think for now we're done with the farm portion of our little town here. I think we mosey on and we start working on something that definitely needs done. Well, everything needs done. Either we need to expand this wall before we create our villager breeder, which we're out of spruce, and this needs to go around through here and reconnect somewhere in there. And then a way to prevent villagers from walking off our falling in area here. No, we're glad to have you back. It's been a while, I guess, even for me, so it's glad to be back myself. But yeah, we're trying to get this village knocked out. We've got some ideas. I've got some updates done. We got the farm done finally. All the farm fields. Let's get a good vantage point here for you to see. I think it's looking all right. I think we've done everything we can. Maybe more flowers, maybe nice, but we won't worry about that right now. So we are moving on to either the wall or the villager breeder. Now I really don't want to have to go get a villager because that's always tedious and a pain. However, we don't have any spruce logs to do this wall, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to suck it up, unfortunately, and we'll head on over and see if we can get that last villager brought over here. And I think we can just throw some junk in this bad boy to clear our inventory. Some dirt probably wouldn't hurt. Let's grab a boat because we're definitely gonna need that. Let's grab some more dirt. And I don't even actually think we need to use the rail minecart. I did find out, funny enough, after all this time playing Minecraft, that if you put a bucket of water in front of a boat while you're driving it, you go so fast. So with that being said, also, I've updated, okay, this is kind of a tangent, but I've updated my villager breeder on the community world server, and we don't need them to have access to the beds that only causes problems. So I need to expand this back and put a wall here so this gentleman cannot access the bed. Everything else should work as intended, it looks like. Yes, fires, yes, sees person, fires it, person goes. Okay, everything else looks great. Let's head on over and see if we can get ourselves a villager. We're going to try an old drive-by water bucket scoop here. Well, we succeeded 50% of the way. Alright. I've kind of stripped, there we go, an area. Now, what on earth is going on here? I bet I know the culprit of this. I bet this is from the updating from 1.19 to 1.20 and this not being a rendered chunk. And now it is rendered, and there's supposed to be a pond here in the new version, or vice versa. This is very interesting that we can just swim out of a wall. I like this concept if we can get that in an actual build with solid water that's flowing down. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, anyways, maybe that'll help us get a villager if we can find one in here that's not. That's a beautiful purple bed. If we can find a villager in here, whether or not that's possible. Hey, welcome. Oh, let's grab some large ferns and you. I need you to step out here into the boat. Come here, sir. Yeah. Will you get in my boat, please? Yes. Get in my boat. Get in my boat. Get. How dare you close me out? No. Go. Get. Scat. Go. Be gone. Alright, maybe we can find somebody out walking around. This guy's pretty reluctant to be a friend of ours. You got a friend in... Alright, let's see. Nobody in here? Obviously. Is he the only villager that resides in this town? Well, this is really unfortunate. That guy needs some friends. Oh. Well, I might know why there's no... Oh, hey. Thank you for your service. I will get us back there swiftly. Here's my neat new trick I discovered. Huh. Well, that worked out great. Oh, yeah, see? You just gotta learn... Oh, now I've done it. Wait. Wait. Okay. It works if you're smarter in the game of Minecraft, so you gotta, like, fill it up. Here we go. We're gonna get stuck here, but it doesn't matter because we got a water source. Okay. We just don't want any mobs to spawn between now and our arrival at home. Don't know why that water flowed in one direction. Uh-oh, okay. Oh! Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's on me. That's my bad, boy. Let me grab this bucket of water. Oh, come on. Okay. Might have caused ourselves some issues by, going below water level. Oops. Because now I've got to figure out how to get back up. Oh, please don't. This is not a good time. What's happening? Leave my villager alone. Get out of here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sir? The rest of this ride's gonna be very rocky. I need you to listen to me. Do not, I repeat, do not look behind us. Eyes on the prize. Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry. You stick with me, sir. We will be fine. We will be fine. Everything will be fine. I'm a professional. Yep, this is the bridge I made before. Perfect. I don't know how I accidentally found this. I totally forgot I did this. If we can just get you out here and get you in open water, we will be safe. I just need to get a little momentum. Oh, you suffocate when I do that. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. This is working. This is going swimmingly. Just, yep. Quit taking damage, please. We're so close. I can see it. Alas! Oh my goodness, there's two zombies right there that almost got in our boat. Sucks to suck. Alright, now we've got to be very strategic about how we dismount the boat and get the guy to safety. I'm just thinking out loud here. Oh, that didn't work as promised. I'm going to leave you here. You'll be fine. You'll be back. I need to get rid of this. Be gone. I need to get him up now. Oh, I don't have a lead. Mistakes have been made. If I leave you, will you be okay? Yeah, I don't know either. Was a good answer to that. It's not looking good for you, buddy. There's a lot of hostile mobs over there. I wish you luck. Godspeed. Hold on. Maybe if they visually can't see you. Yeah. I'll be back. Bye! I need a lead. Where do I have a lead? I know I get a lead. There's leads everywhere. I just don't know what I've done with them. Because I am terrible at inventory management. So, leads? No. You know what? Nope. Yes. Perfect. We're grabbing them both. Backups are cool. Alright, let's hurry back. You know what? No. Plot twist. Sleep. Now, we hurry back. Let's go. Okay, storm quit. Sun's out. Guns out. I think we de-rendered him, so nothing should be in the area. Creepers are a little worrisome. I'm a little worried about... Okay, so he's fine. The creepers should be gone. Alright, so... my other understanding about this process is... grab boat. Water boat. Pull boat into... There we go. And that is how it's done. Alright. Then we continue this process on the straightaways. We could drag them, but it's not near as fun. Oh. This is kind of like a neat water bucket, challenge kind of a thing. Okay, so here... yeah, this one's going to suck. Boat. Water bucket. But if you pull too much, boat breaks. Okay. Grab water. Up to. I don't know what you're connecting to, but stop it. Just come up the. No. Okay. I like you there. Now I want you to want to be my friend. Come here. Yes. Perfect. Score. Alright. This way. That worked no wonders at all. Oh, I need that back. Gosh dang it. Give me that. Yeah. Okay. Last time I built the railway all the way here, one block at a time. This is so much more handy. It's ridiculous. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, where? First off, where am I? It's gotta be right this way, right? Oh my goodness, we have a mountain to climb. Okay, so if I stick with the railway, this is where it came up before. Yes. Yes. This all should be perfectly set up to here. Okay, I gotta get through this gap. Ow. Quit accepting jobs. I don't. Oh, we're not offering you jobs yet, sir. Oh, that's not the process. Grab the boat. Grab some water. Oh wait, what? I don't need water? Hold the. What in tarnations? Oh my goodness. This is so fast. Oh. They have made capturing villagers far too... He's a Fletcher. He's close enough now. He's a Fletcher. Okay. I need you... We're going the wrong way, buddy. But I need you up here. Can you hop another time? Hop. 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 I love this. Oh. Okay. We've reached a moment in time where... Oh! Okay. It's the height thing. It's the height thing. He won't rubber band over these, like, one... Yeah. But if you get 2 blocks higher than him, he definitely wants to go forward. I love this. This is the best game of, like, Minecraft hopscotch that ever... Okay. Now the real question is, will he hopscotch up this crap? Yeah. Wow. Whoa. Hang on. This is, like, the funnest Disney ride never built. Now I'm being launched. I love this. Okay. If this would have been in the 1.19, we would not have had problems to this point in life, getting to this point. Now, we got another problem coming up. We definitely have to split these trees, and he definitely cannot fit between these, right? Like, that's not happening. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Let's just break some of these without punching our dude. I know you're probably a little upset that you've been injured in this process. I apologize. I'm doing everything I can to keep you safe, buddy. Follow me. Come on. Come on. Are you feeling skippy today? Come on. Yeah, you are. All right. I love this. All right. I know I needed some more. Yeah, let's get you up here. Perfect. Now, I need you here. I need you right here. Yep. Yep, that's good. That's good. Give me that back. Now, don't mess this up. I'm not doing this process. Oh. Yeah, I know what you're crying about. Okay. That was me talking to myself. That wasn't me talking to him. I need to not mess this up. We've made great progress. We're going to break this. Okay, he's free. He's in. Okay, he's in das Boot. Perfect. Now, let me double check and make sure this is, if I push him, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It's kind of what I thought. We need this, not the tree. We definitely probably don't need, the bucket of water would be very unfortunate right now. We'd ruin everything. What, Spider-Man? Did you see that hop? I just like triple jumped in the air. If I would have caught that on camera. Everybody else saw that, right? It wasn't just me. I'm not the only one that just saw myself hop. Like, straight up in the air. Quite high, actually. I need him here, but I don't need him in there. Okay, now this guy needs... Now's the time for modification. Now's the time for modifications. We need to eradicate the ability to get to these beds. So, I'm going to take this out. This very beautiful villager spawn platform. Oh, why am I using... Gosh, dang. Okay. I need you to stay in there. I'm taking your beds. You can cry all you want about this. I'm taking your beds. Now I am filling this in so you can't get out. Sounds so bad. It sounds so morbid. I'm not a bad person. I am not a bad person. Just so you know. Alright, we put the beds back. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's fine. They don't have to be a certain direction. Oh, well. Yeah, he's happy. Okay, let me get down here. I'm not doing this in a very orthodox way, but we're fine. Okay, 3 beds. That means they will produce a single villager upon breeding. Now, everything else is looking good. We just don't want anything to be spawnable, so let's even get rid of that. Screw it. Okay, we are ready to... I did it again! Okay, anyways, I want to catch this and... You know what? We're playing the rest of this game like this. Sir? Move along. Oh. No, sir. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep. Well done. Well done. Now stop right there. Okay. I'm sorry, I gotta go back to this. Oh, that is what an ugly mug that is. Okay. Oh, this is stressful. Okay, we want to just make sure he's not gonna do something silly. I want to break this. Okay. We can come back from this. That wasn't supposed to happen. Just so we're all clear. I needed him to not take the boat with him, or the minecart with him, so that's a problem. But we can solve problems. That's what we're here. We're here because we're problem solvers. So, how do we get in there without messing this all up? Now, I should have, in fact, a silk touch that I'm going to not break that. That was almost catastrophic. I'm going to break this. Okay. And this. It's not enough. And this. Okay, here we go. No! No! You get back here! Sir! No! 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 Why did the other guy take damage? Why did he just break the minecart? No. Where are you at? Get... What do you have to say for yourself? Really? I'm very upset right now. Okay. I think we can fix this without leaving the treetop. So we're going to... Plan B. We are not going to use water. We are going to use leads. And you're going to follow me because I'm angry now. Give me the boat. Oh, come on. Alright, hold on. Ugh. Alright. Coming in hot. Yep, drop it like it's hot. Right there in the treetops. Nailed it. No. Boat. No. Thank you. Okay. Don't move. A muscle. If I were you, I would listen. Oh, golly. Oh, no. Okay. Will you behave, please? I gotta get out of here. I don't know what's gonna happen if I do this. Did I just bring him to Stratosphere with me? Did he just... Oh! He survived! Okay. Okay. We didn't mess up. Yeah, let's put that back for provisionaries. It's getting... Oh, gosh. It's getting dark out. Okay. Everybody, stay calm. Stay calm. I'm gonna leave the area, de-render him, go down here. We're gonna resituate. We're gonna get. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay. Let me get my head on straight. We're gonna. It's not. Let me sleep. Oh. Perfect. Okay. Okay. We somehow managed to not end this poor man's life. We did, in fact, almost end our own life. Okay, we are going to head back. Oh, phew, we got 3 rockets. Oh, no, we don't. We got extras on us. We're going to head back, and we are going to attempt to just not use the minecart. We're going to use the boat, because the boat's got a bigger hitbox. I wish there was a way in Bedrock that we could turn on hitboxes, so I can see what I was swinging at there. Okay. Come with me. Don't suffocate. I need you to not... Fun. So fun. Okay. Slowly. Why are you gliding? Gosh dang it. Come here. Ugh. Yes, stay. Yeah. Is right. Okay, you're fine right now, right? But back up. And go up. Okay. Okay, will you quit bouncing? I hate this. No, stop it. We're going to, oh my goodness. Okay. He's gonna bounce and he's gonna hit this and he's gonna hurt himself. Okay. We need a little elevation. A little more. Move this way, maybe. Okay, he's on top. Okay. Whew. Yeah, this ugly obstruction. Don't worry about it. Okay. You need to get in the hole. Putting the ball in the hole. Thank you, Happy Gilmore. Okay, we've got to get... We're gonna situate this carefully. Oh, I hate precise moving for the boat. Okay. I think there is a lovely spot. Whoa! Whoa. Is a lovely spot to build up around him. Like a saw. Yes. Yes. This is very good indeed. Yeah? Is that a because you're catching on to my plans? Do you know what's coming? I no longer care about your well-being. You've made me mad. Now, if I break that, you could potentially be a jerk. And I can't stop you from doing so. I can stop you from doing that. And I will get in here with you. There should be no way. Yes. Nailed it. Okay. Let's close all this. I want to go get a trap door. That's going to be essential to this process. To close... Oh my goodness, I almost fell in there with him again. To close this up, get rid of all this. It's all unnecessary. All unnecessary now. Okay, perfect. We have made significant progress. Significant progress. Okay. It may be ugly, but you know what? It's going to be sufficient. Or efficient, not sufficient. It is sufficient, but it'll also be efficient. We now have a... what I want to call a crude working villager breeder, and I just need to do the final touches of where this rail, coming off of said villager breeder, is going to go. Mr. Green! Wait, there's a... the face cam, yeah, I've got a lot going on here. The problem is my dog in the background. It causes a lot of trouble. The face cam's still here. You can still see me. Yep. Hello, hi there. I just felt like it's easier to do these kind of things without the face cam, and in part I'm doing that because there was potential for me to record multiple times throughout the week and edit and release a video. It's just seemed easier for me at the time until I realized how bad editing was. So piecemealing those things together wasn't as easy as I thought so. I do get the mustache. We've changed the daily routine, the weekly routine, and we now support the mustache. So, anyways, we'll get back into Minecraft. Go talk about my mustache. The work loves it. Work loves it too. Everybody thought it was the greatest thing when I arrived, and they asked me how I grew a mustache overnight. And the trick was that I didn't grow a mustache overnight. I just shaved my beard in the middle of the night. It's a difference. It's not different, but it's different. Okay, so these guys are happy. I'm not, because we don't have a trap door. Yeah, we do. Well, let's close them in. Yeah, we're gonna have to use our our flying mechanics, because that's the only way I don't want mobs to be able to climb up here, so we're gonna have to just wing ourselves out into the space and come back. Okay. Top it off. Alright, now I got a feeding chamber. Y'all should be happy. Y'all got a job. Y'all got beds. I need a load of potatoes, and we're good to go. We're good to go for the first reiteration, I shall say, because we did have the villager breeder there to fill this up, and then over there before it all fell apart and fell into shambles, and we lost all the villagers. So we didn't lose villagers. It wasn't my fault. They got away. They jumped. I couldn't stop them. They chose their own destiny. Also, the reason I don't have my camera on, I just turned around behind me, and there is toy stuffing everywhere, dog. Which one of your animals did you unalive this time? Well, that'll be a later problem for me. Okay. I need potatoes. I came here for potatoes, and now I'm touching everything else. Let's see. do we have potatoes or bread or anything in massive stacks? Oh, well, you know what? We do because we've got, yeah, we've got beyond more than enough stacks. Oh my goodness of wheat. Okay, how many stacks do you? I think it's 3 stacks. That's not what I meant to do. 3 full stacks. Wow, it's 64. A stack of 64 bales is only, well, this isn't very efficient, but I guess it works, question mark. This is all just for a test run, which really kind of makes me not like it. Yeah, let's head on over and give it. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, it hasn't been very nice across the United States in totality. We had a pretty big storms this morning. We're supposed to get them till 5 this evening, and it was pretty brutal around lunch here. So a lot of the guys who had to do field work, fortunately not me, had to suffer the consequences of rainy weathers. Okay, how y'all feeling? You should toss those around and let me know. Share your bread with him, her. Come on, come on. Not. Do you want me to look away? Okay, I won't look. Ha ha ha! Gotcha. Caught you doing it. Oh, well, yeah, doing that and yeah. Ah, I see. So it's a pizza joint got busy because everybody's too afraid to go out and get their own groceries, so they order in. Okay, okay. This worked. Now I've also realized another fatal flaw of the system. I need some sort of pushing mechanism here to shove that baby forward. Let's go grab a piston. Is there, oh, 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 we did it. Okay, that's great and all. Why are you not? Well, that stinks. Why didn't that work? Oh, can I push it from here? Oh, come on. It was so close to working. Okay. I'm gonna break this with my silk, yes, my silk touch. And we're gonna push you. Uh-huh. Ah, that's why it didn't work. It shot out both minecarts. Okay. That's a little bit of a problem, but that is something that we can get past. We can get past that. I'm not sure why it did that. Wait, are you okay in there, buddy? Your head looks a little smushed. You you doing all right? Okay, this is all I don't remember how I did this. Oh, lost power equipment. Wow. Yeah, we actually back home. I mean, obviously I don't live back home anymore, but a few weeks ago we had a derecho go through 120-mile-an-hour winds. I had a lot of good friends and close people, families, relatives, friends, family, lose houses, trees falling through houses. Actually, Moose, who's not here with us today yet, unfortunately, his father lost his roof to his house. So, a lot of unfortunate things going on around the world currently. Weather's gotten interesting. So, I got such a weird inventory going on here. Let's trade some of this. We need this back. We'll need to take this over and decorate that windmill a little more. But so this works. Effectively, this is exactly what we wanted to happen. Now, the only difference is I wanted this to, if I'm being honest, it's not worked perfect yet because this needs to go forward. Yep. Yep. There. Okay. Good enough. I'm sorry in advance, little buddy, but the sun's going down. I can't help you. I'm not in the child care business, so good luck. I will be over here. Let's head on over and do some finishing touches to this thing here. But yeah, no, back to that story. So my mother actually also lost power for I think 2 or maybe even 3 full days of without power. So really unfortunate with storms going through the area. How do we want to change this up? Just to break this up. I really thought I could create some sort of like, I just don't like the middle part. That's too flat. That looks dumb. Uh, maybe upside down. Looks forced, I guess, if that makes sense. I mean, maybe it's not Bad. Nah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Let's, idea number 3. Let's go. Let's make sure we're not going to break anything. Let's go all slabs all the time. But we'll double them up. So here. Nah, definitely not. Super blocky. Okay. Iteration number 4. I really like the idea of having the trap doors as the edges. Now, this seems super subtle, but maybe this is the answer. That's not what I meant. Wait, is that what I meant? Wait, that raised up one bar is not, it's super subtle, super resource light, but you know, it's not perfect, but the big one looks like a handlebar mustache, and I'm not not really much of a fan of that. So let's settle. We're gonna settle. I don't settle often because I strive for perfection, but I think we in this case we win some, you lose some, and I think this one we're just gonna take a loss on the battle with fate. Definitely need to light this up. Our inside of our city walls is looking a little dark. Oh, it's looking really dark. Oh no, I got too close to the child. I hope he's okay. Alright, we're leaving. We are leaving. I don't want to see if he's really okay. I don't need that on my conscience. Yeah, we're gonna throw all this away and we're pretending that didn't happen. We're also going to quickly, since it's been about a little over an hour, it's also getting late here, and I definitely need to get my self to bed. How are you spawning in the only... Well, I guess that makes sense. It's the only spot not spawn proof, but they are somehow... This light level should be high enough. You shouldn't have spawned. They're somehow so spawning here. Although the light's high enough, and most of it's spawn proofed. These are half slabs. Excuse me, sir. They must be falling from the top. They must be coming in from a different direction. All right, whatever. We'll figure that out in time's coming. Also, super strange. Why is there no slimes in here? Is this not working? Hello? What happened to the super efficient slimes farm that I made? Is it just... Oh, what? Ugh. Alright, well... You know, I think it's worked enough. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with it. Alright, well, I think it is more than time for... Actually, you know what we're going to do is the old-fashioned way. It's been long enough. We're going to head on over to Squarespace. Let me just make a strategic flight. Ouch. That wasn't very strategic. We're going to back it on in. And we're going to head to Squarespace. Be right back. Then there was darkness. And then there was light. I said it too soon. I thought it was going to load in. Perfect. Welcome back to having no gear, no resources, and no iron. Yeah, all the iron in the community server. 5 right there. Rolling in the deep. All right, so we definitely have a lot of updates. A lot of updates. Like I said, I spent the majority of my free time poking around on here, doing some updates, and you're going to see that there's a lot going on the minute I turn this camera around, but we're going to quickly turn back around so you can't see it. All right, so first and foremost, yeah, I think that's new. We haven't talked a while, Squarespace, so let me just update you. Started doing trades. Definitely wanted to get tools first, so we're able to craft tools, which is great. This is perfect. Unbreaking 2, he did okay. Oh, that was... Oh, boy. This guy is just to bring paper down to get emeralds, just to get the, you know, whatever. Got 2 more going here. They are not up to par yet. I think my trades are locked for the time being, so I'll have to wait because I just got off of here a little bit ago before getting onto the video. But yeah, we're looking good. We're on shape to get some shovels, some better shovels, and he's gonna get us some axes. I'm hoping to get a diamond shovel and a diamond axe variation out of one of these guys. And it's kind of a random roll, so we'll see. And I don't intend on doing it over and over and over again. What we get is what we get. It's helpful. Everything's helpful. Now, you may already see that there's a massive change going on right there. Yes, lots of stuff going on. This is actually about a week's worth of excavation and work. Now the problem is our villagers are expanding, so we've got cats roaming. And you know what? The cats in the Wild West kind of makes sense. I guess they're catching all the critters, all the mice, all the snakes, and the, you know, they were keeping us safe. So this is so far what I've got for the Central Trading Center. These big arches I did today because I kind of liked how they looked. We got a lot more filling in to do. I'm out of spruce wood. However, I saw a person design something not like this for an elevator, but it was to get a llama up an elevator, and I was like, hey, that can be used and converted into something happy, useful to just do this. But then also, if you want to go back down, you just step backwards, and you fall in that. Like it's a both-way elevator without an issue. Love it. So everything's running as normal. As you can see, everything is plump full of potatoes. We can't really do much with that. We've got a rogue potato in our carrot farm. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We're going to pull that out. And you know what we're going to do? Yeah, you know that's what we're going to do. We're going to eat it. We're going to eat ourselves a good old patat. Yum. I meant to make you watch me do that by turning my camera around. Let's, trial number 2. Let's eat a... Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, we're going to eat a good old patat. Yum. Okay. So, obviously... Oh, my trees grew. Well, good. There's the spruce wood I needed. Yeah, we've got a lot to do here, but everything's working as normal. I'm not even sure, actually, if y'all have seen this very crude and, not very efficient melon farm, but you know what it's doing? It's serving its purpose. It's definitely serving its purpose. And we definitely have to... You know, we got a lot of cleaning up to do. We just made this all quickly. It's not very efficient. It's not the best, you know, farms, but it's doing the work it's designed to do, and we're getting the trades, and yeah, we're not getting sugarcane's going to be a must. So we'll go back down, and we will take you to the next layer of what this is going to be. Now, I kind of dug this out because I want to put some little floor designs on the forest section. I'm thinking about maybe putting like northeast, west, and south with and some sort of kind of outlining here on the floor, so we know which direction you're facing when you come into the city center. Do some trading. Somebody says, hey, head north to whatever, you know exactly which direction it is. You look at the floor, you go, oh, here's an N. North must be that way, which I actually don't know which way's north. Actually, I think north's that way. Interesting. Well, we'll have to get a map out and check that for sure. But layer number 2, I think... Okay, so let me elaborate more on what's going on here. We're going to have our entrances. These are all going to be unique to their biome. This is my wood palette of choice that I've used to build this, so it's very rustic, and you know, it's not crazy cool, it's not crazy unique, but it serves its purpose. We've got this collection of stone, brick, and andesite that matches the pillars for the church, which is slowly being molded out. I've got a lot of work to do here, but I've kind of started focusing on the city center because villagers are going to be more important than this thing, because the more tools I can get, the more enchantments I can get, the faster this will go. So, that being said, we'll have to figure out what to do with the other ones. Even these diagonal ones. I got the torches here to signify the... Oh boy, I booked up with some... Let's get rid of all these potatoes. Okay. This is the center of the pillar, so they kind of go, you know, 3 by 3 like those around here for this gate, and then we'll put a bar across here. Now, I don't know what's gonna signify this flying ship docks area. What this was gonna be created by Moose, but this is gonna be selling armor, weapons and armor. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Maybe some different variation of maybe even like the andesite, diorite, granite and brick. Maybe that's like a unique one. Those colors go well together. It's not even that dark. Get out of here. Okay, we can see there's gonna be a problem. A lot of... Oh. I hope we haven't already ruined what we've been working on. Okay. Let's get rid of these two guys. Let's go sleep real quick because what I'm about to show you, I think the darkness may or may not set the mood for the rest of this video. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. I forgot my bed is in my house now. Oh no. Okay. I hope everything's going good. I hope all the mobs are far enough away that I can... Perfect. Ah, sleep once again. Great. Okay, let's head on down and out to take you upstairs. Man, I sure hope no mobs made up these crude steps. I think maybe I should back these up and then maybe break one so there's a jump. We've got some villagers, some librarians to be more specific. So, we've already got respiration, and I kind of figured that fits the theme because... Yeah, that'll teach you... Oh, hey, sir. This was going to be... Oh. Yeah. Our 4... So 1, 2, 3, 4. Our 4 like trident enchants things for water. So this is kind of leaking into that. Respiration is part of the water category. Maybe Depth Strider over here, part of the water category. However that works, because this was going to be our aquatic district, where I'm planning on filling this whole district out once I get it completely built with water, creating like coral reefs up the edge to kind of block, kind of like I did with the terracotta in there. This will be all underwater monuments, and I mean there'll be a tunnel that's dry, so you don't have to breathe underwater. But that'll head in. You know, we'll sell tridents. There'll be fish and fisheries and fishermen that'll sell fish trades, and that's just kind of like that biome. So or that district itself. So we've got the water friendly enchants going on this half of the this half of the circle. Perfect. Furthermore, we've got some better enchants that I haven't got to use yet because we also don't have like a mob grinder or anything. But we've got our unbreaking, of course. We do get that on our diamond pickaxes, but for anything else like armor and stuff when we get there, this is going to be very important. Even more important, mending. Now, I would love to have mending on some of these tools, especially it's not the great pickaxe, but it's, you know, unbreaking 3. It's pretty good. Yeah. We've got some work to do because I think we need to get, maybe since this is going to be my gunpowder and TNT and rocket shop area, because that is what the Wild West is all about. Well, Minecraft's Wild West. Rocket shops probably didn't exist in the real Wild West. Anyways, I think I'll build another creeper farm because I'm really proud of the one I made in the Let's Play series. So that will be brought over here somewhere way off in the distance, and then we'll definitely get mending on stuff and start patching it up. Efficiency 5, it's a must. We need to get that. We've got Silk Touch, and I thought that was Fortune. Your Smite? Why did I keep you? Wait, where's Fortune? Oh, this must be Fortune, right? Yeah, this has got to be Fortune. So all of these pieces here are definitely just for pickaxes, shovels, what have you. And so these are very important. I want to get them done ASAP. Plus, we can just get some unbreaking and mending on all of our armor, like screw protection. We don't really need it if we can get, you know, gold and, or not gold, but geez Louise, diamond. I couldn't even think. So we'll get some of that going, and that'll be in this district. So we kind of need to do a little more villager breeding. Fill some more slots, Fortune, obviously, a couple other ones maybe for like the armor protections, but then we really need to start doing some district work, and I think this is the next one just because as much as I love the idea of the aquatic one, that's going to be resource intensive. I think we finish the air bay because armor and weapons, if we can get a guy who gives us good BPs for swords, I call them BPs, but this is the realm. Welcome back. You must have turned your head away. Yeah, I'm working on the trading center, which is our centerpiece to our Let's Play districts. And so, yeah, this is kind of a central hub. A lot of work to do here. It's very, very crude. Ran out of resources, but no, this is definitely still the realm. It's still up and running, and you're more than welcome to join whenever. I'm on here daily, kind of doing things here and there. But yeah, we've made quite a bit of progress, including our auto farms that are all located up there. They kind of give us a little bit of resources to work for. Which, speaking of resources, I need to go up there and buy some golden carrots because I'm hungry, and golden carrots are cool to eat because first off they're made of gold, and second off they're carrots. So let's go up there real quick. And hey, buddy, this isn't very orthodox for trading for carrots, but this is how we do it. We go over here, we grab this guy, and we buy him out. Perfect. That's enough carrots. Thank you. Carry on. Anyway, so that's kind of all the updates that I have for this at the time being. Yeah, the Wild West is coming along. Where is that? Where's that slime block? There's no way I can, like, backtrack and hit that, right? Oh, I am so skilled. I almost outed myself. Okay, don't let your cockiness get the best of you, Kyler. So, that is the updates I have for Squarespace. I know we didn't get much time to stay and hang out here, but it is time for me to hit the hay. So I am going to take myself back upstairs, back to our favorite spot to log off from, because we get to look at this view. Even furthermore, we get to look at this view. The town looks very well now that the terracotta's pretty much done. So, we got some decorating to do in our tavern. Decorating due in the old police station where I've got the horse locked up because it keeps escaping. Yeah, so everything's going great. Your redstone secret door is definitely still there. Have not touched that yet. And I don't know when I'll get there. Obviously, we got a lot of other districts to work on. I still got to finish mine. There's still some, some holes missing over here. So, and definitely got to fix the back of my base. I'm not very good at finishing backs of bases, including my cactus farm here that's just open for, I guess, anything to, yeah, get in there and clog it up. So, yeah, I got some work to do here myself. Definitely got to clean up some things here and there, but I really wanted to get the automation process kind of going. So we've got the tools, we've got the resources at our hands, and then it's just about the fun part of Minecraft, which is building. But I'm going to be getting into, yeah, oh, here we go. But anyways, without further ado, thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. We kind of went through a lot, so yeah, I'm thinking next time we just maybe go straight into, well, we're gonna work on one building in the Let's Play. I'm thinking maybe the lumber mill. We'll completely deck that out from top to bottom, and then we will come back over here and do some more work on, or check on what work I get done in the off time. So again, like I always said, and I said it before, please like, subscribe, follow YouTube, Twitch, and join the Discord if you want to come hang out with us on this lovely Squarespace community server. So, without further ado, I appreciate you guys. Let me get some fine music over here for you to listen to as we depart, as we go our own separate ways. Let me also proceed to pause Minecraft so it looks weird for you. There it is. All right. Well, it was fun hanging out with you. Great to see you, Mr. Green. Thanks for stopping by, Lemur, and I hope to see you guys in the next Minecraft episode. Goodbye.